But first,
it was a bang. You know, it sounded like some crunching metal, you know.
A motorcycle officer hospitalized after a traffic collision leaves him seriously injured. The latest on the investigation.
Your News at 5 starts now. That Stockton police officer has been flown to the hospital after a crash sent him flying into a windshield. Police say the circumstances that led to the crash are still under investigation. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Christina Janes. CBS 13's Carlos Correa is in Stockton now with more on what happened.
Yeah, the intersection where the crash happened is back open as a Stockton police officer remains in the hospital with serious injuries. An employee at a nearby business who did not want to be on camera was driving into work when she noticed a Stockton police officer on a motorcycle. She was behind the officer just as he was about to make a stop.
The opposing vehicle turned left, and that's when they collided together. And the officer flew onto the windshield and fell out to the side, and that's when the motorcycle literally skid from like mid-intersection all the way to the light.
The accident happened just as police were participating in a special law enforcement operation focused on distracted driving. The collision caused officers to close the intersection in front of the UEI College campus for hours.
It was a bang. You know, it sounded like some crunching metal, you know, like enough to look. Yeah, it got my attention.
Investigators say the driver involved in the crash remained on scene. He is cooperating with police. As for the officer, we've learned he's a veteran of the Stockton Police Department assigned to the traffic division.
I'm sad. Nobody should ever go to work and come back differently than how they were. So that's definitely sad, you know, for both parties, for the kid who's probably shooken up by this by now, and the officer. So my prayers are with everybody right now.
Stockton police say the motor officer is now at the UC Davis Medical Center being treated for his injuries. He remains in serious condition. The department is now conducting a thorough investigation.
And we're still trying to figure out exactly the details that led up to this collision.
And a spokesperson for the Stockton Police Department say the officer and his family are appreciative of all the thoughts and prayers.
Carlos, thanks for the update. Now, this is the second motorcycle